Hello. I'm good. Uh, I didn't really do much. Not really. I had to go into downtown a few times last week. That for my it was more like for my health insurance, those kind of like food stamp stuff. It was more earrings and stuff. And then I did try to take one day off last week on Thursday because my brother, the second youngest one, was sick. He'd been having fevers recently, but because of the weather change, been having like minor fevers and coughing, and it's not COVID. Yeah, he's still kind of sick still. Yeah. Yeah, just maybe a little bit stressed out with the upcoming assignments for this the class. Yeah. Um, I so-called got a C on my midterm. She gave us the grade on it yesterday. Uh, yeah, yesterday at 12:30. So I got a C on it for the midterm. And I did finish the journal article. Yes. Yes. I did that, but I didn't. Well, wasn't. I didn't. I'm still called like still late on the reflective journal too. I had like asked if I should still do it and stuff, but my professor hasn't replied to my email because I had asked like about because last week was the major paper, the draft version of it due. I missed the deadline that Friday. I'm still working on it. I am kind of like right now maybe halfway done to do add a few more paragraphs to finish the draft and to get that graded. And then so for this week is the newsletter. This I have to bring a paper copy of it tomorrow, and then that one's due on Friday. Yeah, the newsletter, the parent newsletter. Yeah, I haven't seen any reply. I think I sent it to the email last Friday, the day it was due, about that one and the reflective. I haven't, and then I updated her on yesterday, or yeah, I think yesterday, that I'm still working on it at the moment for the draft. I didn't see nothing yet, so yeah. I think she might be seeing the emails, but just not replying yet because she maybe have received a lot of emails. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, and I do the presentation tomorrow. I still quite need to just finish the papers and then do the presentation, finish the PowerPoint slides too, since it's so called the presentation is tomorrow at night. Yeah.
So you're not done with the slides yet?
I still watched the videos. I didn't put it into the Word. I need to just type it out and put it on the slides. And I don't think my computer is co with the HDMI because my computer is a Chromebook. I don't have those. So I might need to send my after I'm done with everything, send my PowerPoint to my classmates if they have an HDMI to use their little account to the computer to present on the board. That's what some of my classmates did for the last two.
Okay, cool. Yeah. You're able to send this to someone else.
Yeah,
Um,
the bigger laptop with those little plug-in for the HDMI. Because three more classmates are presenting, including me, is four students presenting tomorrow. The last of four.
um, and it's normal to work with.
Yeah, I'm kind of like at the moment right now, I am kind of stressed with because of the paper and the presentation. Even though I have everything, didn't have finished typing it, and yeah, just really finished typing it. I got everything to make sure I have the correct stuff for the correct ideas in the paper and the slides. So I'm ready to present it. And the newsletter too is also part of it. And it brings tomorrow. Yeah, the newsletter. I need to bring a paper form of it tomorrow to so-called get a grade to make sure it's 2 pages, back and front.
I thought the newsletter. Do I have the wrong date? Is it due tomorrow? Is it like crap?
This so-called I think due tomorrow is a draft ish because it's due on Friday. The thing is due Friday. Yeah, I like the reassignments ish. Not really through, but two, at least two. At least two is due by tomorrow.
But you did say no one comes to travel. I'll just
Yeah, just type it up.
another art.
Yeah, for that one, I need to find the article because, like last time when I was talking to the web tutor, she had went over those articles with me, and she said it still seemed like it matched up with what it's supposed to be for that second one. So I need to do research again for those articles.
Reflective journal. That one's a little bit. This is kind of like your last push before things are a little lighter.
Yeah,
Almost there.
yeah, and I know I have also the observation paper of the preschool age too. Because I got the parent to sign the consent form last Friday for their kid at Broadway, the Broadway location for the preschool age and 2-year old. It's just I need to communicate with my director to see when is it possible for me to be over there to observe the kid since I got the consent now. Now I just need to be there to observe and then type the paper. Yeah, I got the consent already last Friday.
Awesome. You hear that?
Yeah, now I just have to find a day to go there because that paper is also due in April. So, yeah.
I think this is the old one, but let me know.
Did I send you the update one?
You did. I just can't find that one.
Because so-called this week we meet, and then on the updated one we don't meet next week. Should I reshare it with you?
No, I got it. Thank you.
Okay.
Uh, Is this the paper you're talking about? Useful observations.
Yeah. Yeah. Because on that syllabus is also said on the 12th we have to bring it in, or like one of the 12th or the 17th on the thing. It said due by the 12th, but bring the summary on the 17th. Yeah. And the assignment part where it said the preschool language observation part is a due by April 12th, the Friday, and then
Oh,
the 17th is the summary.
that's. I'm a little confused though because this basically has it twice. So it's due preschool language observations. So correct. Then it says due grade preschool observations. I don't know. I guess it's due on the 12th.
I don't, and then I'm not sure. Are we like revising it after we bring it in or something? Because the way you have it, yeah.
I have no idea that it would be a fair question to ask. Um,
Hmm.
and here it says months. This is the update.
Yeah, that's the updated one. Yeah, where I so-called meet this week and the next week apparently don't meet. When on the old one we so-called meet this week and meet next week. That's the new one. Yeah.
Uh, so what we she put it in wrong. Maybe things aren't gonna just put together.
Because that's how I think that's how she's doing the draft. That kind of like the draft one because it was due the week before we have class, and then we have like a few more weeks before the next one's due, the final one. But like the way it had for the preschool one seems like the opposite, so I'm not sure. Do we like resubmit? It's kind of, and they don't have it again for a third time, so that one would be a question.
So yeah, I would ask her just to make sure. If not, I would have it ready by that Friday. Well,
Mm,
just That's what's coming up with your assignments. I know we wrote this other stuff outside of assignments that is related to your school.
Mm-hmm.
We're happy to be able to talk to financial.
For that one, not yet. That one not yet. I was planning to come today for the financial aid thing, but I didn't come to like see if what I was missing and if I did it correctly. I didn't come today, so that one I couldn't. Not yet. The financial aid one. Yeah.
Okay, that's okay. Um, and you did this to talk to your doctors.
I might also go talk to the parent, and then the parent on Fridays agreed because their kids. I had both their kids. Like their kids. Their youngest ones in my classroom right now. I'm just asking to see if I can observe their older brother, the kid's older brother.
Gosh, you okay?
Yeah,
Okay, so we have to email the daycare company to set up a time about this.
yeah. I think for really to observe the kids, maybe like on the days I work on Thursday, but I work in the afternoon, and then so called on Tuesday I do have tutoring with Zoe um at 12 to 1. I think for that day is also a possible day to do the observation of the kid, or like on Wednesday if I don't have class, but yeah, in the afternoon.
Sounds like a plan. And then, were you able to go to the work tutor workshop?
No, so far when I had the tutoring session, it kind of helped me in a way
Yeah.
because we watched the videos together, and then she helped me like tell me what she saw was each of those aspects. So it kind of helped. It's just I need to type it up to finish it, and then like the timestamps of what happened like of each one. Yeah, I attended. I just attended her tutoring session, and it kind of helped me. So I understand it. Yeah, it helped.
Cool.
The tutoring, it helped already. So I didn't attend her workshop for that hour after.
And um, were you able to meet with your department supervisor?
Oh, that one I didn't meet yet for like the this semester yet. Yeah, I didn't meet with her yet. And I just saw I got the email for the clinical for next spring, the from that like person that do the clinical. So I think for the clinical, that person that's just send students to do the clinicals at different daycares or schools. I received that email today for like the spring to for me to do the clinical.
Okay. Um, you were wanted to meet with your department supervisor.
I still could register for the remaining two of the black two.
Uh-huh.
Um, yeah, I think that would the meeting with her would be just like a checking in. Would be just a checking in.
Gotcha. So you can't just
Yeah.
okay. Right. Is there anything we can do right now during our time together? With any of the setting up coming up?
Oh yeah, because the presentation and the paper kind of stressed me out. I still could have a touring session tomorrow with the web tutor at 12:30 to like 1:30. But so tomorrow I have to work. So I was not sure, should I still go to work or like just try to see if I can leave earlier before my touring session or something? Because this paper the tutoring session would be mostly maybe on the PowerPoint and then maybe some on the paper.
Yeah, I'm sorry, give me just 1 second. There's someone at my door.
Oh, okay.
Right back.
Okay.
So if I heard you correctly, you were trying to leave work early?
Or not attend the go to the daycare tomorrow because I know another teacher before work at like the can come in tomorrow too, but like they switched her to 1 to 6 instead. Yeah. So I was not sure should I still go to work or like what should I do? But because my tutoring for the whip is at 12:30, and then my other teacher that works at she starts at 8:30 and she's done at 3. She usually take her lunch at 12:30. So I was not sure should I just not go in tomorrow or like what because yeah the tutoring is at 12:30.
That's like a super stressful decision.
Yeah, because I was stressed out. Like during last week, I was not sure should I still come tomorrow to work because I might be able to schedule a tutoring with the whip tutor for this Wednesday if there is an opening, which is there is.
Yeah. Unfortunately, there's not much I can tell you. But what we can do together, make a decision is kind of like talking about the pros and cons about each action.
Yes.
The first option that I can figure out.
Yeah.
First option, or one option, is leaving work early. So
Yeah, like and then the other teacher that usually leave have lunch at 12:30, wait until the other teacher comes at 1 and then have her lunch, which is okay, I think. So like no, I need to see what what I can do.
okay. And second option, not what.
Yeah.
So both of these options have the
Yeah.
consequences, which consequences come. Right?
Yeah.
So let's say you go to work for something.
Hmm, I think from that it might be just the teacher might because sometimes when the teachers that have their lunch at 12:30 and come back at 1, they're a few minutes late. Like they have to come down like a few minutes late arriving in the classroom for that one. When they're supposed to come at 1, they're arriving in the classroom maybe a few minutes late.
And what would the consequences for you?
Um, because because if I do either one, because for me tomorrow is kind of stressful because I need to present and I need to make sure I have everything for it. So that's why.
Right. So
Yeah.
like if you imagine that we took option one, right?
hmm
What would the consequences of this option for you personally?
Because I usually leave at 1 anyway, and then have to come to campus or I have tutoring session with Meta. So I just yeah, I don't really have any because I think it's just that me leaving early because if I leave at 12:30, most of the time the kids are sleeping. During that time is their nap time for most of the toddlers. So just make sure everyone is sleeping and then the teacher is able to look over the kids. Yeah.
Okay. So, but what else? So what are the consequences now?
Is that if they're but like the teacher like is not able to contact the teacher, the other teacher that usually comes at 1 to come at like maybe 9 to her 6 tomorrow. Because there is a teacher, but she just like recently just changed her time again to like later. Yeah. Before she does, she'd come at like 9 or 9:30, but they changed her because there's a new teacher in the classroom.
So there might not be.
But I think she should be because she don't have class on Wednesdays. I think she don't have. So yeah, because before she was able to come at 9 something to her 6. Yeah. For Wednesday, she's okay.
So outside of work, time with work, if I go to work, work, I will have time to rest, stuff. Um, about December. I don't know again, like trouble at work if you call off or oh,
But I'm so called. I was so called part-time worker, but it somehow became an irregular because I keep on changing my schedule every semester because of the classes and stuff. So I'm a irregular, and I get paid for the time off as sick days. Yeah, the days I'm request off or something is so-called getting paid by sick days. And then I'm not sure how they're calculating those sick day hours because that's how I'm getting paid for the days I would not go in. I'm getting paid by sick days.
those are just like other consequences of
Yeah.
that very comfortable. So like you leave early, right?
Mhm.
That you'll have less time to reflect on that. That what
Yeah, that from that option, that's what it seems like. Because even though I will still have some time in between class, which class starts at 7, it's just that I want to make sure everything's there on the paper, on the slides and stuff, and it looks okay to be able for me to present it.
right. And then so the consequences not is also that you would have more time.
Yeah, that one for sure. Yes.
But you would have to use sick time or it's not.
Yeah, that would be the consequence.
Is there anything else about consequences?
Because either way I need to contact my director and the lead teacher that's so-called in charge of both the infant and the toddler. She's like the main teacher. She like knows who to be like if I don't go in, who to or to put in the classroom as a teacher for that day, for tomorrow. Yeah. Director and that teacher.
So part of it's that you're
Or asking them for some advice and stuff. That's what I did for one of the things. I had asked her, should I come in or just come in later? And then she told me to just come in just later and read those little requests, little paper, so fill out the paper saying I come in late for that day. That was a Thursday.
are you able to come in? You're not able to come
Because so for tomorrow I work 8 to 1,
in.
and then the touring sessions at 12 to like 1:20. Yeah.
Oh, so you wouldn't be able to.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's why I was like, if I do go to work, then it'll be like the leave early option. But like, if I don't go to work, then I'll be able to have time to go to the tutoring session, which is online. I'm not going in person, but it's online. And I'll still have the meeting with Meta too later. I changed the time because that tutoring session is from 12:30 to 1:20, so I changed the time for it. So I'll still have so-called two tutoring sessions tomorrow.
um, so I didn't listen to the sounds like what um, um, what do you think of them as that's
Yeah, because either way, if I either option here, the first two, I'll still need to tell them, like the director and then the other teacher about it. Yeah, I did because when I asked the other teacher, then she'll tell me, "Did you ask the director?" Because that's what the teacher will usually tell me to ask the director. Yeah, and then she will ask another director for like more advice, and then she'll tell me what to do from the teacher.
correct. Um, so I'm still the direct understand, but guessing this option your ability to advise this
Or just say the option that the like the our first one let me leave early at 12:30, and then they maybe just have that two teacher that's usually have lunch at 12:30. Wait until the other teacher come in at 1 to have her lunch, which is okay. You just not make sure they don't have lunch at 2.
so it kind of sounds like you're I don't know if I remember, but it kind of sounds like you're that option.
The asking and then see if which of the options here she wants me to do because I either way I am actually more stressed for the assignment really, and then I just need to finish everything for it too. So
So the options that if I say you're gonna ask the director
yeah, that's it for because either way I need to ask, yeah, either by text or by email, which I did once that time on that third for that Thursday. I had asked before, I think a week or two before that Thursday when I came in later. Yeah, I have to either send a text or email to the director because sometimes she will not look at her phone because you'd be in different locations.
yeah. Yeah, well if that's the choice that you're comfortable with and it makes sense to you, then it's a good option.
Yeah, because I my sick days or sick time, I'm not sure how much I have because I think for last Thursday, even though I did my time last Thursday was 12:30 to 5:30,
Yeah.
I'm not sure did I have enough to cover the whole 5 hour shift last Thursday for that time off. Yeah. Because I only like have I think at that time 0.12, which is not a whole hour or something. It's just some hours. Yeah. I don't really know how they calculate it. They just wrote it like 0 point some minutes, or I don't know how they calculate it because they don't write how many hours and minutes I have for sick days in the little chart for me. Yeah.
Yeah. Um but yeah, that's you feel comfortable and like it's the best option. Ask your director. I'm either gonna leave early or come out just comfortable with that, but that's fine. That's
Yeah, because I'm really just stressed out about the assignments more than like really maybe going to work tomorrow. Yeah. So,
Well, that's the other thing too. It's like if it's more beneficial for you, and you're okay with the consequences of this time, you're hey, I'm not gonna be able to make it in 100%. That's also
mhm. Yeah. Because so far, like one time when I did tell her that I think it was during December when it was so cold that one Friday, I have told her I wasn't coming in, and then later on in that December or like yeah, later on that December, she forgot about that text I sent her. Yeah, about me not coming in on that cold Friday in December. So I'm not sure. Yeah. Because it seems like she might not see her text sometime. She starts work at 7:30, my director.
if you're concerned about the non-senior case, call, you can send a text, email, and call. Uh, yeah,
Mm.
but let's say she doesn't get your phone, send a text. There's only so much you can do that you can't control,
Yeah,
right? So call, that's what you can. You can't make someone else remember
yeah.
that responsibility.
Yeah, and then like, if I don't come in, then I'll have to fill out the form too. I think for not going in and the leaving early, I might need to fill out the form for it for both options. The first two options, fill out a little like request off or like early leaving. For those, I need to fill out some form, like a little slip to give to the the one that in charge of payroll, the payroll lady.
Um, um, yeah, but I think for the second option, I don't know, right? Like, what your director has to say.
Yeah, that's I think yeah, because for tomorrow I start at 8 to 1, 8 to 1, and then she'll be in the classroom at 7:30, and then before I go in, sometimes there maybe one or two little kids there, but most of the time they're maybe not kids because the early kids don't usually come on Wednesday. Because the teacher that comes after me comes 30 minutes after. So then there'll be another teacher on Wednesday. I come at 8 and then my coworker she comes at 8:30. 8:30 to 3. She's the 8:30 to 3 and she's the one that takes lunch every day for all 5 days at 12:30 to 1. Yeah. She's the 8:30 to 3. And she usually take lunch at 12:30 to 1. And then she don't usually come back on time for me to go clock out on at 1. I'll be late about a few minutes. Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess that's the real thing that you have to accept your coming to terms with.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, that maybe your director is not happy that you're not going. But if you're okay with that consequence, like, hey, the homework is not supposed to work right now. That's my, that's what I want. That's benefit.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, that's also not,
Yeah.
because all our actions have consequences,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
and they can all have benefits. It's
Mm-hmm.
figuring out fun,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. Because like I think like if I ask for the support and if they choose either which one, yeah, it's because most of the time they say there's no teacher. which is also an issue. Like if I don't go in, there's no teacher to help out. Yeah, that is another issue for them because there may not be a teacher, but there is another teacher that before used to come at like 9 or 9:30 to 6, that switched her time to 1 to 6. That one because she don't have class on Wednesdays.
Yeah, so they're you need to come in.
Yeah. That's why I had to come at 12:30 on Thursdays because there was no teacher to help that teacher that is done at 6. So that's why I've been starting the 12:30 to 5:30 on Thursdays because there wasn't a teacher helping her at after her 4:30ish or something. There was no teacher helping her on Thursdays. She needed support.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sense, right? But again, gotta see what options for us. Keep in mind the consequences,
Mm-hmm.
what's the benefits, and what we're comfortable. Uh, just to work well.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Yeah. It's just I'm not sure what should I do for tomorrow. It's like if I send the email or text today, I have to be maybe like today, so they will know about it and stuff. Yeah. Mhm.
uh, yeah, and it is stressful and it's a hard decision, but there's I can only be your sounding board.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Important thing,
Mm-hmm.
important to have money. Know how much, how big of an impact that money.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I also know how stressful
Yeah. It's like even though I so-called took off last Thursday for to work on that paper, I was not really working on the assignment last Thursday. I just like so-called took the day off ish last Thursday because last week was so-called my spring break. I didn't really get Tuesday to really relax because had to go to downtown to put in my form for for a food stamp. So I didn't have that day off to sleep and relax. So yeah, I was stressed that week too, last week. Don't you think the best option at the moment would be like ask my director and the teacher that's so in charge of the teachers? That's like the toddler and infant, that one to see which option would be best. Like texting and then maybe an email too.
that is good option. I think all of these again because I don't know the specific consequences
Mm-hmm.
that have on you. I can't really say which one is best.
I think for it it's just like the not the pay the if I don't go in I won't get paid, which is true. Um yeah. And then if I leave early I get paid for that little bit, just not the so-called 12:30 to one that little few minute time. I'll be like so-called clocking out at maybe 12:30 and then do the tutoring and then maybe come to campus and then have my other tutoring session later on. And then that's would be what will happen for the leaving early. Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully to versus I don't spring. right to focus on sport.
Yeah.
So definitely whichever one you feel comfortable.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It seems like either one is. Yeah. It's really just asking for me. I think for right now to see which one would be best. Like the day before, because one time I had sent a text to my director and said I'm not coming in. She said you could have sent it a few hours before. I just had sent it like a few minutes before I started. Yeah.
That makes sense. And the sooner you ask, the better for any of
Mm-hmm.
it's
So I think I might try to send a text and maybe an email. But like for the email, I'm not sure which email would be for the teacher. The infant toddler email for the teachers. That one would be for for her to see, or like her little personal email. But for that other teacher, if I send it through email and then also text the email option for her, that teacher, because I think I know that for the director, her email, yeah,
yeah,
about these options, yes. And then if I need a so-called send an in part of the email to have the HR lady in there too, like for that or something. I don't know.
yeah. I think after you ask your director, you can ask them to like what steps to do this. They
Mm-hmm.
should be able to like
Yeah, that was also yeah. Okay, yeah. Mhm. Yeah, I think this one is the big issue too at the moment, combining with the homework due this week too.
yeah.
Because this is more for the homework. Yeah, this for about the homework, and then yeah, this for tomorrow. And then I think tomorrow I have a training too on the computer with a DCF lady for like 1:45 or something to 3 for it.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just a so-called like their little training. That's what the DCF little training 1:30 to 3 is for tomorrow. That's what that is. At 1:45 to 3
Yes,
on the computer.
probably wouldn't be able to.
It's on the computer, and then it is on Zoom for that one. For that DCF one, that meeting training thing is on Zoom. Yeah.
That's also something that you can ask your director about if you're concerned about.
Because I think for one Wednesday, I think the two Wednesday before the Wednesday before my break, her meeting was supposed to happen that Wednesday, but it didn't happen because there wasn't all the teachers that day apparently. That day she and it was canceled, and then I didn't know until the next day because I was trying to join it when I was in a touring session with Meta that Wednesday, 2 Wednesdays ago.
Yeah.
So yeah. They made this meeting split in two parts for two different teachers to join. This is the another session for different teachers tomorrow.
Okay. Um, unfortunately, our time is with them. But just to like kind of wrap up, for upcoming
Mm-hmm.
assignments, these other assignments, that. And then we talked about decision work best for you, about tomorrow. Yeah, hopefully send that text to. This will be a passing moment. So that's it. You got it. Trust your instincts. Hopefully you're able to.
Yes. Okay, yeah.
Well, I will check in. I'll give you a call next week.
Yeah, I think for next week, yeah, you can, yeah.
Then we can go from there, okay?
Yes.
All right, Mandy. Take care. I'll talk to you soon, okay?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.